Hello everyone, my name is Hendrik Janssen, Technical Engineer at OCSiAl. Welcome to today's unboxing video of a TUBALL matrix sample. Let's have a look what's in the box. First, we have 4 documents and then of course the TUBALL matrix sample. In this case, it's TUBALL matrix 301, which can be used for solvent-free and epoxy and polyurethane systems. But before we start mixing our nanotubes inside of your formulation, we should be aware of 7 important things. So let's have a closer look at the sample and the documents. The first point is on the sample itself. It's the batch number. This number you will use when you contact an OCSiAl representative or a member of OCSiAl. So you might like to take a picture of it or put it in your electronic system to make sure that you have it at your disposal when contacting OCSiAl. The next point is the expiration date. Please make sure you use the sample before the expiration date is passed. So before you start mixing, please have a look at the expiration date. The next points are of course the warning signs for health and safety, which you have at a glance on the sample. And the last point is a warning sign which should remind you to read and study the processing guidelines very carefully, as they are crucial for a good dispersion of our nanotubes inside of your formulation. In case you don't have the printed out versions with you, we have 3 steps where you can download them, or you just use the QR code which will guide you to our website where you find all the information on your sample. So that was it for the sample. Let's have a look at the documents. The first document is the technical data sheet, the TDS. It has information on what systems your TUBALL matrix can be used for. So in case of TUBALL matrix 301, this would be solvent-free epoxy or polyurethane systems, and it has a percolation curve on it which shows you exactly what dosage to use for a specific electrical requirement. So if we would like to have 10 to the 6th, we would need to use 0.28% of TUBALL matrix inside of our formulation. If we would like to have 10 to the 4th, we will need to have 0.58%. Furthermore, it has information on storage and transportation. Then, of course, the safety data sheet. This safety data sheet has all the information on health and safety, so please read and study it very carefully and try to use all the specific regulations which are inside. It has also information on PPE and on firefighting issues. Then we have the certificate of analysis. This certificate shows you that your sample passed the quality control at OCSiAl. And then finally, and most importantly, the processing guidelines. Please read and study them very carefully, as they are crucial for a good dispersion. In this document, you have to pay attention to 6 things. First, the blade shape. That's crucially important. Second, the speed of mixing. Then the volume ratio between the blade and the container. Fourth, the time of mixing. We always recommend to use 2 stages of dispersion. And we also provide information on how to do the quality check. That's crucially important as well, so you have to pay attention to it. That would be it. So, as a quick summary, we have the batch number, the expiration date, first health and safety signs, as well as warning signs, which reminds you to read the processing guidelines very carefully on the sample itself. And then we have the technical data sheets with information on the resins, as well as the percolation curve. We have the safety data sheet with all the information on health and safety, certificate of analysis, as well as the processing guidelines to help you disperse the nanotubes inside of your sample. So you see, we have everything to make sure that our dispersion of the nanotubes is successful in your formulation. So I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time.